Okay, wanted to do this real quick because it's something really, really cool. Want to share here. Um, uh, this is a very cool trick. Um, Something I've done several times now. It's something we couldn't do in the past, but with the not very easily. Matter of fact, don't even know how it would ever be done. Um, it's not something you use a lot, although it depends on what kind of music you're doing. Um, let me show you here. It's something really cool, and it's basically automating an EQ. Now I'm working on a little promo here for an ad agency spot here. It's kind of weird, quirky pop music instrumental here. But there comes a section here in the song where it's kind of just the drums, and what most people would do would just let the drums play in the breakdown section, and then that would be it. And but you'll see here in a minute how what I'm going to do is going to kind of bring it alive a little bit. It won't be something. It's something that the listener will feel heavily, not necessarily know what's happening. Of course, they'll never know what's happening, but they'll feel it. And I'll show it to you here in this song. I've got a little section right here that breaks down. I'm moving my cursor here in this little section. This is a little breakdown section in the song where there's pretty much nothing but drums. And what I've done is gone ahead and I'm going to automate the EQ to sort of make it lively, because just having the drums sit there by themselves. Here's my drum loop, and having the drums sit there by themselves, just playing, is it's just kind of dull. But you'll see here when I automate this EQ, what'll happen, it'll bring it to life. And I'll turn off the automation and I'll play that section real quick here. Here you go. Here it comes right here. And that's it. Now, the drums just sort of, everything dies out and it's just the drums there, and it's fine, but it's it's kind of dull. So we'll bring a little life in here. I'm going to automate this EQ right here. This EQ, I literally sit there and move it like that, and I press my button here, my right button, and automate it. Now I've already done it. I'll play the section again, and you'll see what happens here. And just listen to how it brought life to that little section there. And there you go. Hear it without it. I'm going to take off this EQ here because I've got an EQ for my room. This is going to be, don't know how this is going to turn out, but it'll be different for you. And then we'll turn this back on, and hear it without the again, and then I'll turn with. See how stale it is? I'll play it again with the automation. Isn't that cool? Brought it to life, didn't it? So there's a little trick for you. Probably not something you use on every song, but just with now we have these digital audio workstations, like when I use Cubase and all. That's something that wasn't possible many years ago. But if you're thinking outside the box, and things like that, a good example of thinking out of the box. So there you go.